There is a profound, quiet beauty to a garden in winter. The crisp air, the low sun casting long shadows, and that magical dusting of frost that turns everything into a glittering wonderland. I've always found a deep satisfaction in the seasonal rhythm of the garden, the cycle of growth, decay, and rebirth. Your lawn, that lovely green carpet that serves as the heart of the garden during the warmer months, is no exception to this cycle. It might seem dormant, asleep under the cold sky, but it is still very much alive. Protecting it through the harshness of winter is not just about aesthetics, it is about nurturing the life that lies within. Many of us might think that grass is tough, and it certainly is resilient. However, the unique challenge of frost is a different matter altogether. To truly understand why we must protect our grass, we need to look closer at what frost actually is and the effect it has on the individual blades. Frost forms when water vapor in the air freezes onto surfaces, including your lawn, as the temperature drops to freezing point. Grass blades, like all plant life, are made up of tiny cells filled with water. This water is essential for the plant's structure, its ability to transport nutrients, and its overall health. When a hard frost occurs, the water inside these plant cells begins to freeze. As we all know, water expands when it turns into ice, exerting immense pressure on the delicate cell walls from within. The ice crystals that form are sharp and unforgiving, rupturing the cell walls and causing irreparable damage. Once the sun comes up and the frost melts, the damage is done. After a frosty period, it is important to know what to look for so you can assess the health of your lawn. The most immediate and obvious clue is a change in color. A healthy lawn has a vibrant green hue, but a frost-damaged one will start to look discolored. You might notice patches that appear a strange, dark, almost water-soaked green, or even a purplish-black color. As the damaged grass blades die, this dark color will soon give way to yellow and then brown patches. The grass in these areas will feel brittle and dry to the touch, snapping easily rather than bending. Another telltale sign of frost damage is the appearance of distinct footprints. Where your feet fell, you will see dark and later brown foot-shaped outlines in the grass that can persist for weeks. Finally, a frost-damaged lawn will show a distinct lack of recovery and growth. As spring approaches, these brown damaged patches will remain stubbornly inert while healthy parts start to green up. The secret to a healthy winter lawn begins long before the first frost arrives. One of the most important tasks is to apply an autumn lawn feed, but it is crucial to use the right kind of fertilizer. A summer feed is rich in nitrogen, which encourages lush, leafy growth. Using this in autumn would be a mistake. Instead, you need a specific autumn lawn feed that is low in nitrogen but high in potassium and phosphorus. Potassium helps to harden the grass, strengthening the cell walls and making them more resilient to the cold. Think of it as giving your lawn a thick winter coat. Your mowing routine should also change as the seasons turn. Continue to mow regularly throughout autumn, but gradually raise the height of the mower blades. For the final cut of the year, you should leave the grass slightly longer than you would in summer, perhaps around 4 to 5 centimeters. This extra length provides insulation for the crown of the plant. Before you put your mower away for the winter, make sure you give the lawn one last good clear-up. Rake up all the fallen leaves and debris. A thick layer of leaves will suffocate the grass beneath. Once winter proper sets in, there are several hands-on measures you can take. One of the most important, yet often overlooked, is watering. It might seem counterintuitive, but water acts as an insulator. Moist soil retains heat better than dry soil, meaning it freezes more slowly and less deeply. Water your lawn deeply a day or two before a predicted hard frost is due to arrive. For smaller, more vulnerable areas, you might consider using a physical cover. Horticultural fleece is lightweight, breathable, and provides surprising insulation, protecting grass from several degrees of frost. Remember to remove it in the morning once the frost has thawed to allow the grass to get light and air. This method is particularly useful for protecting young or delicate grasses. The single most important rule of winter lawn care is also the simplest. Keep off the grass when it is frozen. Walking on a frosted lawn crushes the ice-filled cells, causing severe and lasting damage. Beyond the essential preparations, there are other pieces of wisdom that can help. When you do your final autumn mow, if you have a mulching mower, you can leave the fine clippings on the lawn as natural feed and light insulation. Do not neglect aeration. Over the course of a year, your lawn can become compacted, restricting air, water, and nutrients to the root zone. Aerating in autumn creates channels that allow roots to breathe and access what they need. Another aspect to consider is the type of grass you choose. Cool season grasses like fescues and bentgrass are known for their excellent cold tolerance, staying greener longer and being more resilient to frost damage. If you live in an area that experiences harsh winters, it is well worth choosing a grass seed mix specifically designed for cold climates. A well-aerated, properly prepared lawn is far better equipped to face winter's challenges. As winter approaches, I encourage you to take these steps. Go out into your garden, look at your lawn, and give it the care it deserves. It is not a chore, but a final rewarding act of the gardening year. By tucking your lawn in properly for the winter, you are ensuring that when spring returns, your lawn will be there to greet it. A lush, vibrant, and healthy expanse of green, ready for another glorious season. That is a reward well worth the small effort it asks of us now.